Okay, y'all. I'm back. Hey, y'all. Welcome to my spiritual healing journey, Lotus Evolutions 369. It's your girl, Lotus on the track, aka Cynthia. Okay. Cynthia, she's a really cool dancer. Cynthia, moving to the groove now. Rugrats, if you know, okay. And I didn't even get to have cable like that when I was growing up, so I couldn't even watch Rugrats like that. But when I was on my pop house, baby, cable was. We was always in the TV room. You heard me. Okay. This is a continuation, I guess, or I'm picking up from where I left off in the previous reading. So the previous reading was more so a I always do a knowledge reading or general, just like, you know, powwow, whatever. But that was a general download. And then I always come back and I do a divine masculine, a divine feminine, and a collective. So I believe this is thank you. This is a collective, because when I said it, I felt different. So this is your collective reading. The previous reading is more so of your spiritual guidance and your understanding of yourself, your spiritual journey, and how to operate, how to move, and understand how, you know, God uses me as a vessel to speak, right? To share information, to share knowledge, to just have a word for somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes what you say is prevalent, it's important, it helps. Right? God helps those who help themselves. And so I've been through a lot of things. And so it's just like, yo, I want to help somebody. I want to be able to share and spread knowledge and express the things that need to be expressed and say the things that need to be said. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to be able to enlighten those who really want to be enlightened and help those who really want to be helped. Okay? Now, I was going to continue that reading. However, I was instructed, or rather guided, to not keep going because the video was already at like 50 minutes and we already 2 minutes in and I haven't pulled any cards yet. These cards fell out at the very end of the last reading, right? And so I'm continuing on. So it's the same scripture cards. Okay, same scripture cards from the previous reading: Deuteronomy 20:4, Lamentations 3:22 and 23. Excuse me. I feel sick. Somebody might be feeling sick. Somebody might be feeling nauseous. Somebody might be feeling like they're going to throw up. Somebody's pregnant. Somebody's pregnant. And they're in the early stages, like 1 to 3 months. They have morning sickness. And if you're not pregnant, you're going to become pregnant. Or you're going to get pregnant. And very soon. And I'm also getting like, you're getting or having the experience of, like, you're having pre-pregnancy symptoms. So it's like you're having or experiencing the symptoms of a pregnancy that has not happened yet. Like whoever I'm picking up on, you move faster than everybody around you. Like you're moving at a pace that no one else is moving at, or no one else can keep up with. Right? It's like, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I'm a leader. Now some following shit. Coming in this game with some modeling shit. She said, son, just to get to the top, I put 100% in every line I drop. It's the Q to the B to the M-O-B-B. Yeah. Which is going. Mom, don't believe me. Wish you live a life I live. Or your prodigy, tell them what it is, done. What it is, done. Bro, when I say I'm in here fucking geeking y'all, I'm in this bunch of fucking geeking y'all on everything. And do I care? No, I don't. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm loud. My bad. So I'm sorry, because y'all got headphones on and I'm screaming like that. I know that should probably hurt your damn ears. It's probably like, damn, bitch, calm down. Chill out. Why you on 1,000 like that? You ain't gotta be like that. Just woosah, just a little bit. All the nigga really need is a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Okay, all right. Yo, I'm so sorry with that. I'm not sorry. I am not sorry. I cancel that. This how me and my daughter was in the mall today, and oh my goodness, he's walking around, and we just kept saying that shit. And then we was talking about Nemo and how Nemo was born with all these deficiencies. Like he had a little fin, and then he was the only one of his tribe. And then I was like, well, Nemo was a figment of Marlin's imagination from the theory, from what they said Nemo means. And she said, well, Nemo means nobody. And then I thought of Captain Nemo from 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I believe that's the movie. I thought of Captain Nemo, and I was like, well, Nemo, Captain Nobody. Captain Nobody? Why would they name him that? Like, And then I just stopped myself from going down the rabbit hole, right? Okay. So all that is significant. I'm getting water's energy, water spirit with more. It's too many things coming at one time. Sorry. Water spirit, marine energy, siren energy, serpent type or serpent-like energy, water energy. I'm saying codes. Okay. Deities. Connecting to deities. This is a general collective reading, okay? Connecting to deities. I'm hearing, sister, you've been on my mind. Sister, you're one of a kind, oh sister. Something. So let me tell you about my sister. So somebody trying to kiss your ass. That's all I'm getting. Somebody trying to kiss your ass. Somebody trying to up you, a big ups you because you're doing the damn thing, or they're saying you like keep going, even though they was hating at first. Now instead of them hating, now they want to give you your accolades. Now they want to come back and be like, I'm sorry, I didn't recognize, or I wasn't recognizing, or I was just hating. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Let me correct myself. Or like, and I'm also hearing if you can't beat them, join them, or real recognize real, I was wrong, or it's like you're going to have a lot of people like recognizing where they fucked up and wanting to correct it or fix it. Okay, that's collective energy, right? Okay, same scripture calls as the previous reading, like I said, Deuteronomy 20:4, Lamentations 3:22 and 23, and Matthew 15:11. It says, Deuteronomy 20:4, for the Lord your God, he that goeth with you to fight for you against your enemies to save you. So God was what I'm getting from that is God is always going to protect you and guide you as long as you are guiding and protecting yourself. As long as you're paying attention and you're alert, or you're aware, or you're paying, or you're cognizant of what's going on around you, right? I'm also getting you got goons, right? And I just heard I got hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. I got hoes. So what's that? What's that? It's, I know it's ludicrous, but that's not what I'm trying to get out. Thank you, player energy. So it's like somebody was in like heavy player energy, right? And now they're not in this energy anymore, right? I'm getting it differently, right? I'm getting like goons. I'm getting like mobster, or like gangster, or like it's like street thug like energy. Like it's like I got goons, you feel me I'm saying? All I gotta do is pick up the phone and make the call. I'm hearing pick up the call. All I gotta do is pick up the call and they gonna go do that. Pick up the call and they gonna go do that. Take it how it resonates. I don't fucking know. I look down, good girl. Now I'm jumping. They got me jumping. I hate when that happens. Can I just please not be on 1,000? I don't want to be on 1,000. I want to come down just a little bit. God, I'm like really. Sorry. Somebody goofy as fuck. Like somebody play too much. They always playing. And it can be fun sometimes it can be annoying. Because like, alright, you play too much, stop. Like, chill out. You get on my nerves now. You irritate me. And it's like you might say that and they may be taken the wrong way. So you have to figure out or recognize when shit going too far. One, recognize when you're going too far, when shit going too far, when you irritating somebody, or when they say stop, number one. And two, recognize the depths or level in which they say it. Like, don't take to heart when they telling you to chill out or when they telling you to stop. They may just be overstimulated, right? So it's understanding and recognizing how to read your partner or read the person or read the room. Discerning the energy that's in the space at that point in time, right? And then having those difficult, hard conversations, or it's like learning how to understand and read your partner, right? Or your significant other, or learning how to read your divine counterpart, right? Don't ask me about this shit coming up. It's just coming up. Mind you, this is collective general read. Okay? Excuse me. I got hoes. I got hoes in different area codes. Don't ask me about that song. Somebody used to be a player though. Somebody used to be into some showing up type energy, but it was outside doing their thing. But that's not this card. Thank you, because God was like, what? I told you I was jumping. I was getting hella downloads all at one time, and I'm just like, what's going on? Help me to kind of like bring it down, because it'd be crazy sometimes when this shit be going off. It's just like ding 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 ding, ding until my energy really be like, chill, bitch, right here. Stay right here. Focus. This is what we talk about right here, right now. Pay attention. Right? Not to say that the things that I already did not say are not relevant or they don't make sense. They do. Right? Everything happens for a reason. Everything that transpires or goes down for a reason. It's a reason, and then there's a season. Right? So some of you, this may be a seasonal person. This may not be your actual person. This may be a seasonal person. So also be careful, right? And I'm hearing that Cardi B song, be careful with me, right? Now, I listened to that song early because I was like, that song kept coming up. And that was a song I was talking about in the other reading. And I couldn't put my tongue on it. And I was like, the song escaped me. I went back and I watched the reading. And as I watched the reading, it took me back to that moment. And it took me back to that song. And I was like, okay, let me go look the song up. And the song is called Be Careful With Me by Cardi B. And she basically is talking about how her husband was cheating on her and doing all the things. And it made her not necessarily bitter. It just pissed her off to the point where it was like, be careful with me, because what you do to me is going to come back to you. How you treat me is how shit is going to go out or go down for you. If you treating me or you do me grimy, just understand it's going to come back to you. When it's not a threat or a promise, it's a warning. Right? That's what she was telling him. It's a warning. This is what's going to happen to you. And that's crazy because, no lie, I actually said that. I said that shit to my children's father, right? Until you do right by me, everything you have is going to crumble. It's going to crumble. It's going to fall. You feel what I'm saying? It's not a curse. It's not a hex. It's not even a promise. It's the truth. All the things you've ever done to me, they're going to come back to you tenfold. And they was like, no, you didn't, silly. I say he silly himself, goddamn it. They was like, you stupid. Okay, well, it has to be what it is. You know what I'm saying? What goes around comes around. How you treat people is how people will treat you. How you acquire something is also how you will lose it. So you gotta be careful how you operate and how you move. You can't be out here doing no shicey, shady shit. You have to be honest. You have to be truthful. You have to be open. You have to be vulnerable. And that is not easy, especially when you have to discern against all the negative things or all the peoples and places and opportunities that do not or are not like for you. Right? You battle against... Please block whoever or whatever the fuck that is. Damn, somebody don't want me to fucking talk like, bitch, go here somewhere. They keep trying to trip up my words and flip up my words. I can't stand it. I can't stand the hateful ways, bitch. Shut up. I don't like you. Shut up. It don't mean I don't love you. I just don't like your behavior. It's unbecoming. For what? Why are you like this? Like, why are you like this? I can feel the energy. I can feel somebody trying to fuck up my words. Like, leave me alone. Like, I'm not even talking to you. Get out my fucking energy. That part. Get out my fucking energy. People be like, on one, bro. Hating ass bitch. God bless your heart, Shemani, and soul. Lord, forgive me. I apologize. I apologize, Lord. Please cleanse the energy, because I can't. Thank you. They said light and say. That's what the fuck I'm about to do. Light and say. Because why? Dang. Ain't me forget what I was going to say. Freaky ass. And that's another thing you gotta beware of. Like, people are gonna say and do things to get on your nerves and get under your skin. It's how you react and how you respond that is becoming of you, right? Y'all just watch me go through several emotions in 2 seconds. Feel what I'm saying? And it's not because I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. We all go through this. Every fucking day we experience shit and we feel shit or we get frustrated about something and we react and respond in certain ways and we react and respond outside of our genuine character. And then when we calm down, we realize, damn, I ain't even had to go off like that. Or damn, I ain't even had to say that. Or damn, I ain't even had to behave that way. Now, either you can be accountable and recognize where you fucked up and then apologize for it and then change your behavior. So next time you find yourself in that moment, you take a deep breath You calm down and you come back to one, right? You ground yourself. You regroup. Told you I was on one. So let me regroup. Let me cleanse the energy. And that's another message. Someone or somebody is trying to trigger you. And you got to understand how you move and how you treat somebody, because you may trigger them without intending to trigger them. You may set somebody off without intending to set them off. Just by way of you just being in your own little shit. You got to sometimes step outside of that and hold space and pay attention to what's going on around you, so that you can recognize when you're stepping on somebody's toes intentionally or unintentionally, right? Now, I'm not saying sit here and be so concerned with their reaction or retaliation, because some people are going to retaliate and react and respond to you a certain way, right? I'm not telling you to sit and live in fear. I'm telling you to just be cognizant and aware of how you treat people, because how you treat people is how they will treat you. Like I said, what goes around comes around. However, you also have to stand in faith, and you have to be steadfast and trust in the Lord, and know that He will always protect you and He will always fight your battle no matter what. We operate in fear all day, every day, because we'll say, I trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not to Him in all your ways, acknowledge Him, lean to His understanding, not your own. We say it, we speak the words. However, are we actually living in that energy? Are we actually operating in that energy? Are we actually trusting in that energy? Right? I'm not just talking to y'all. I'm talking to myself too, because I'm not perfect. I make mistakes all the fucking time. The difference is I acknowledge when I mess up. I go back to source and I repent. Lord, I messed up. Sometimes I repent right there in the moment. Oh man, Lord forgive me. I'm sorry. I apologize, Lord, because I know I shouldn't even behave that way. I know I shouldn't even act that way. I know I shouldn't even say that. I know I shouldn't even gone off. Even the people I cuss out, y'all, I got a little, I be having a little attitude. I got a little angry, y'all. I got my little moment. I have a little temper, and I go off, and I done cussing people out, fussing people out at work. Had to go back and apologize. Had to go back and be the bigger person and recognize where I was the small person, where I was this big, and my ego was like this. Right? My attitude was like this. My energy like this. Right? I done went off and I'm going on yelling and ranting and raving and screaming and shit. And I had to recognize, like, sis, what the hell? What's going on? Like, no, you can't talk to people like that. You want somebody talking to you like that? You want somebody talking to you any old kind of way out the side of their neck? You want somebody to disrespect you? You want somebody to challenge your authority? Huh? You want somebody not to respect your space, respect your energy? No. You want somebody to respect you, to see you, to acknowledge you, to hear you. I don't play no games, though. That's one thing. Don't play no games. I want somebody to respect me, though. Respect me. Give me what I give you. And I'm passionate. And people that know me know I am very passionate about my shit. I'm passionate about the things I'm a part of, or things that I'm engaged in. I don't just haphazardly engage in things that's not passionate for me, or that don't bring me some type of joy or admiration or peace or excitement. No, I ain't doing that shit. That shit did. Who the fuck? Why the fuck? I'm not wasting my time. No. Okay? Going back to school. That's somebody's going back to school, or somebody's going to school, or somebody's taking up a new trade, a new hobby, a new skill set. Somebody's studying new information, trying new things, going new places. Someone's stepping out of their comfort zone. Yo, I just felt like I didn't go up and down the fucking roller coaster zone. Okay. Let's see, Lamentations 3:22-23. The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. Okay. And Matthew 15:11. Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defileth a man. So now what you put in, but what comes out. Okay. It's a detriment to yourself. So speaking life brings you life. When you speak death, brings you down. When you're speaking negativity, it brings you negativity. When you're speaking over someone's situation, you're bringing that shit to yourself. Okay? And I'm hearing Medea. Oh, no, murder. Oh, no, who got murder? Who's like murder? Murder? I was watching it. They played, I Can Do Better by Myself, Medea Tyler Perry's play. Tyler Perry's play, Medea, I Can Do Better by Myself. That's what it is. Thank you. And she, in the beginning of the play, the phone was ringing, and she was like, Vianne, get the phone. Vianne, get the phone. And Vianne picked up the phone or whatever, and she's like, who that on the phone? And she like, Aunt Myrtle. And she like, who? She like, Aunt Myrtle. Who? Aunt Myrtle. So I'm getting somebody wasn't responding, or somebody wasn't paying attention to what they was hearing, or they was hearing it but they wasn't processing what they was hearing, or they was receiving and wasn't processing what they were receiving, or they were downloading information and wasn't processing what they were downloading. I'm also getting it was like they were getting signals or warnings, and they were ignoring the signals or warnings as well, or not understanding the signals or warnings that they were getting. So it's like you having experiences happen around you, but you're not really paying attention to the experiences around you as a spiritual thing, right? So it's like supernatural things occurring around you, yet you're not really paying attention to the supernatural things that are occurring around you, or you're not really processing the information the correct way, or downloading the correct way, or receiving the notifications, or it's something to do with a disconnect in your connection to your higher power, your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, or source, right? Or high power, or your higher connection to yourself, right? It's like you're not receiving that information clearly. Something is not coming through clear to you. So you're operating in a certain way that is a detriment to yourself, yet this, like, spirit understands that you are learning. Like, spirit understands that you are like regaining oneself, or coming to terms with oneself, or it's like spirit is also understanding that you're learning how to operate in the gift, or operate your gift, right, by way of exercising it or using it, right? So it's like you might be new to doing something, you don't really fully understand how to use it. So they're helping you basically move into positions, or move in the way of like learning how to work the gift. Basically, spirit is teaching you how to work your gifts, or how to train certain aspects of your gifts, because you're getting new gifts, you're awakening to different gifts. So I will honestly say, my dreams. I used to dream a lot when I was a little girl, and I learned how to have lucid dreams when I was a little girl, being able to control what I was seeing in my dreams, so I could live the day before in my dream. So like, I go to bed tonight, and when I go to bed tonight, everything and anything I want to experience the next day, I was able to dream it, and then the next day I would experience it. It would happen exactly how I dreamt it. Precisely how I dreamt my dream was how my day went, with the exception of certain things, right? And it wasn't like I was manipulating my day to have like a horrible day, or manipulating my day to have like a stupendous day where I was getting everything I wanted. No, just like, it was like being pre-exposed to the day, and understanding the different circumstances that I was going to experience, and then responding differently the next day. So it's like a preview of the day before, and then I wake up and I actually experience that day, and instead of responding or reacting the way I acted in the dream, I acted a different way, because I paid attention to it. I paid attention to what was happening in the dream. So it's like spirit is warning you, or giving you insight through your dream state, and you're having to learn how to operate in the dream state, and recall or remember what you dreamt in the dream state. However, what I'm also getting is that I haven't dreamt in years, right? My dreams, I used to dream very vividly when from like 9 to 13 or 14 years old, maybe 15 years old. And then all of a sudden my dreams just dissipated. They were not as prevalent, right? They were not as Yeah, they were not as prevalent, they were not as clear, and they were not as strong. However, when certain dreams came through, them dreams came through, especially when I was in certain environments too. When I recognized and realized what environments I was in and where I was at and what was really going on, at the time I did not fully understand or know how to protect myself. I'm learning how to protect and guard myself now, right? In this new age of myself, right? Re-becoming myself, or stepping into the new version of myself, or rebirthing myself, right? So that is significant too in this collective general read as well, right? You may be coming into your new gifts, or coming into gifts or things or abilities that you once had or possessed when you were a kid, or things, or having premonitions or remembrances of when you were a kid, right? Or having nostalgia arise around you, and it is a way or by sense of spirit, or your inner child being reawakened, or being revisited or reassessed. Like you're waking up your inner child and actually giving your inner child a voice again, right? Connecting to the inner parts of you, your inner childlike nature. Okay, so that may be happening to you, and you may not fully understand some of it. Some of you may remember and you may recall. Okay, so we're gonna get into Big Bertha, because Big Bertha came out and it was a lot of cards. I don't know if I'm taking all this. Have a baby bunny. Yeah, I'm going to actually shuffle Bertha, and then I'm going to. This card came out though, Good Girl. I'm going to shuffle Bertha, and we're going to see what else in the general collective energy needs to be shared. Okay. What else need to be shared? Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Be a millionaire. Be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. So that has to be significant, because I keep singing that shit. So somebody may be a billionaire, and somebody wants you to have that damn baby. Shit. They keep saying that shit. Somebody definitely sending that energy strong. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. And I think I started to read talking about pregnancy. Like experiencing the energy in advance, or having that god dang, having that experience in advance. Okay, so it was difficult for me to shuffle this deck just now, which also let me know that there's going to be some difficulty in the communication or expression of oneself, or difficulty in communication and expression of whatever the situation that is getting ready to arise in the collective energy. Or you may have some struggles or difficulties in communicating or expressing oneself. Somebody. It could be this good girl that came out here on the table. Or it could be a mascot, a good boy. Shit, good girl, good boy. Take it how it resonates, okay? Independent woman. Oh, ladies. Independent. Somebody likes that you're an independent woman. Somebody likes that you are independent, and that you do your own thing, that you operate in your own energy, your own volition. You don't rely on other people. Somebody likes, I think that just said confident. Precious. Somebody views you as being precious. Precious. Somebody views you or wants to have a committed relationship. Okay. Met Gala sex trafficking in reverse. Okay. Family. So somebody views you as a good girl. Somebody views you as like a good girl. Like you have a good reputation. Like you're not outside just running the streets and doing your own thing. You're not just, letting anybody and everybody touch your good side, like touch your goodies and nothing like that. Like you're just grounded. You're stable. You're secure. You stick to yourself. You're independent. You have a good head on your shoulders. You're smart, you're educated, like you go to school, or you like when you was growing up, you probably went to school and did your own thing and just was a good girl. You didn't do shit to get in trouble. You don't do things to draw attention to yourself. Like you're very grounded, right? You're not going to swivel. You're just a good girl, right? They view you as precious. As a precious, my precious. Bro. Gollum, what the fuck was his name, y'all? Gollum, whatever the fuck his name was from Lord of the Rings. He was like, I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. Not sorry. I'm not sorry for laughing. It's just I apologize because when I be laughing, I be holding and reading up, but this shit just be funny to me. I'm sorry. I be buggy, y'all. I be geeking. Let me start apologizing for myself. But however, I saw Gollum, right? He was like, my precious. Okay. Now, the thing about that, he was obsessed with this ring. He had to have it. It was like an undeniable desire for this thing. Like, I have to have it. I have to have it so much. I'm willing to die for it. Because he actually died for it. He killed himself. He jumped in the damn fire when Frodo threw that shit in the when Frodo threw the ring into the fucking lava. Gollum ass jumped in there to try to get it. And burnt up. So it's like somebody was so obsessed, or somebody is so obsessed, they are willing to do anything to acquire you. I'm also getting love spells. So, be careful, y'all. Love spells. Backfired love spells. So somebody must have been casting lust after lust spell to the point where as though they are so drawn and attached to you that they can't eat, they can't sleep, they can't breathe, they can't think without you. All they do is focus on you. They can't do nothing else but think about you. They done drove themselves fucking crazy, obsessing over you. They're driving them. They're going insane. Somebody is like, bro, chill. All you do is talk about that girl. You always focus on what that girl got going on. Like, yo, think about something else. Focus on something else. Like, it's almost to the point where this person wants to commit suicide or what's that shit called? Y'all got what I'm got. Okay, so be careful. Watch yourself. Watch your back. You might even have to get a restraining order or press charges. Right? It's that serious. It's that serious. And I'm not attempting to scare you or make you nervous or put you on edge. It's discerning. Just be aware. It's a possibility. It's a fair warning. I'm also getting you might not have to do nothing at all. I'm getting that this person may get caught in the process or stopped by somebody or doing whatever they're doing. They're going to get themselves caught up, basically. Spirit said they're going to get themselves caught up. So, just be aware. Okay. Committed relationship. Because that was this is collective, so that was kind of dark. We got light and dark on the table. Light and dark. You know what I'm saying? Seco. What the fuck did I just say? I don't even know. Oh shit. Now I'm here. Mama say, oh my kusa. Mama say, oh my. He said, help me sing it. What was that song? Gotta be starting something. You wanna be starting something. Be starting something. Too hard to get over. Yeah. Too low to get under. Yeah. It's stuck in the middle. You're a vegetable. You're a vegetable. You're a vegetable. So they may be significant. So somebody also might, I just heard seizure. Somebody may have a seizure and become or go into a vegetative state. Somebody's going to have a seizure. And somebody's going to have a seizure and go into a vegetative state, and the family is going to have to make the decision and decide whether or not to take this person off of life support, and they're not going to want to do this. They're going to have difficulties about doing this, or they're going to struggle making this particular decision. Someone's going to struggle making this particular decision. I feel this shit heavy. Like, I don't like feeling this kind of energy. And I'm hearing it's going to be up to you to make the decision, because I'm getting like either your next of kin, or your like power of attorney, or your what's that thing, shit, it's like next of kin, power of attorney, or what is it when you some affidavit, something in the hospital, like your name is down as somebody's person. So you are the person that has to have the final say, or say whatever, or call it what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be up to you to decide or discern. And I don't know, I'm not getting into what your answer is going to be, because that's up to you to decide when that time comes. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't want to happen today. However, that is something that's coming, or may arise. Or you may not even find out about it until it's too late. And then you have to step in because of, or by way of being this person. So like, what I mean by that is saying, like, this person goes into a vegetative state, and the immediate persons or people around decide to go ahead and let the person go. And then after doing so, the hospital will kind of like call you and say, hey, you, or the courts or somebody's going to call you and say, hey, did you know that you were on this person's ... or whatever, so you're responsible to handle all this person's like final affairs or something like that. Okay, I'm getting that real heavy. I don't know why I got that when I picked up committed relationships. So I'm guessing it, or assuming that it has something to do with a loved one or a family member, like a family member, a person, or persons that you have been committed to, people that you have been connected to for a long period of time. Okay. That got real heavy. I'm trying to think, is there anything else with that card? It said no, keep going. Okay. Met Gala, sex trafficking in reverse. Okay. Somebody was being exploited, or was exploiting him or herself, or doing things and explicit with him or herself. And I'm getting that they're no longer doing these things. I heard caught something. I also heard gotcha, bitch. So somebody was participating in maybe intercourse for hire or something like that, or prostitution or something of that nature, or exploitation or something where they were doing something explicit, and they're no longer able to do it by way or because of test results. I'm getting possibly already knowing about this, and attempting to try to like maybe possibly change, or like finally say, you know what, let me get myself together, let me not do this anymore, let me do something different, or let me be better, let me go get myself cleaned up, and then like going to the doctors and getting a checkup and finding out like, damn, this is what I got, or finding out at your checkup that this is your results after you decided to finally like get yourself together or do the right thing, right? So I'm also getting like depressed, depressive state, depressive energy, low vibrational energy. I'm getting like feeling defeated mindset, or defeatist attitude or energy. I'm feeling like I can't never like that woe is me energy. I can never catch a break. Like I can never like, that's not funny, because that's really fucked up. Oh. Excuse me. I'm also getting somebody might have been caught in the act, like soliciting of some sort or some way, like catfishing, like on the internet. So like you know how they be like police do stings or operations or whatever, where they like pretend to be a boy or a girl when they talking to the adults on the internet or whatever the case may be, and they set up the person, and the person actually shows up and gets caught and catches charges because of what they were talking about or what they were saying they were going to do. Like almost like talking to somebody and not knowing that you're talking to the law or some shit like that, right? Getting that somebody was talking to the law and they didn't say some things or like maybe they was a part of some kind of group, hate group, sex group, I don't know, specific or particular sites. I'm hearing orange sites. I don't know. Somebody was in some kind of chat or like social media like chat or room or something, and they was saying some stuff, and they had like a DM or divine message or something like that, and they was talking to somebody, not knowing that all the while they were talking to like an undercover officer or something like that, or undercover cop, or undercover official of some sort. I heard the Alphabet Boys, so it could have been the FBI or the CIA or something like that. Whoever the fuck they was talking to, they was talking to somebody, and they didn't know they was talking to this person, and they was that's like they befriended this person, not realizing who they actually befriended. And I'm getting they was talking to this person for years, not knowing who they was talking to, almost like this person was being watched by way of something that somebody else did. So somebody else did something, and this person got implemented or got put on some kind of watch list, and this person talking about something ain't got nothing to do with the original situation. Is this person that did their own stupid shit and got caught up doing their own stupid shit, not realizing who the fuck they was talking to, you know what I'm saying, just befriending somebody, not realizing that they was being watched, like they was being targeted to be observed or watched or something of that nature, and they then incriminated themselves with something that they didn't brought charges on themselves with something totally fucking different, just by way of talking, you know what I'm saying, venting, and maybe even confessing to doing things. I don't know, that's what I got from that. Family. So I keep hearing catfishing, family. So it may have been in your family, a family member, maybe talking to someone in their family that they was having a conversation with, and not knowing that their family member was being watched or observed, or that their family member was on some kind of watch list or whatever, or observation list or whatever the fuck they was doing. And now you vibing with your family member, and y'all talking about shit, and you didn't confess and say some things to this family member. Maybe you and this family member was planning shit. I don't fucking know, but it's a lot. Whatever the fuck it is, it's a lot. I don't want to get deeper into it. That was deep enough. Whatever it is that you all have done, it was a lot of whatever the fuck you did, and your ass is going down. You're going down. And I heard Pound Town, going downtown to Pound Town. Somebody go to jail. It's not funny. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I can't say sorry. I apologize for my reactions, because my reactions don't always be warranted. Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from fucking crying, and you just be like, yo, what the fuck? The information and the shit that I get, sometimes I just be like, why? Why do I have to know this? Why do I need to know? Why do I need to be privy to this? Like, go. Y'all don't understand. When I say this shit happens to me all day long, all day, every day, God be revealing this and sharing certain stuff, my brain just be going on the tangent. Sometimes it be so difficult to focus on something. I be like, look, I need to focus on something else. I play music all day long to keep myself distracted from my downloads. I have to. And I have to breathe, and I have to ground myself and meditate to keep myself distracted from the downloads, because I get downloads all fucking day long. And I just be like, I don't want to know about that. I don't care. Sometimes I verbally can say it, and sometimes I just like, I have to steer the conversation in a different direction, or just walk the fuck away or remove myself, because it's just like, okay, I don't need this information. Alright? It be heavy. And I mean, heavy, baby. Yeah. She said, talk. Alright. Energy Vampire in reverse. Listening to upright. Energy Vampire in the reverse. So somebody was attempting to drain your energy, tap into your energy, pull your energy, tap into your Akashic records, tap into your energy center or energy core, your energy field, by way of your emotions, being able to inflict or trigger you to react and respond to certain emotions or certain ways. And when you spike in your energy, they're able to draw that energy away from you and fill themselves up. Okay, it's like a leech. They're leeching off of you, and it don't necessarily have to be them triggering you. Sometimes it can be them feeding into you and saying, like, encouraging you. Oh, yeah, continue to do that. Good job. I'm so proud of you. Yes, you're so smart. Like it's not gaslighting. What is it? Love bombing. Love bombing you, like pouring into you so much to get you to feel exhilarated and excited. And when you get real pumped up, they attempt to destiny swap or love bomb you. So they're trying to get you to be all excited and pumped up so that they can feed off of you. However, this card is in reverse. So it's like either you have recognized the people or persons around you that were doing this to you, and you put a stop to it, or spirit put a stop to it, or spirit told you, like, look, enough is enough. You know, spirit revealed these persons or places or things to you to tell you to pay attention, right? Listen. It's time for you to act, right? It's time for you to pay attention and stop bullshitting. Like, it's time for you to get on your ding. It's time for you to recognize the situation. It's time for you to start making some moves. God wants you to move. 444 at the top. 444 is divinity, divine right. It's like divine moment, divine movement, divine energy. Your angels are talking. 2222 right underneath of that. Damn. So it's mirroring. 2468. Who do we appreciate? My girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. I got so much honey. And I said love bomb and it came out here. The bees envy me. Da 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 da. I got a sweeter song, honey, than the birds and the trees. Waste time. Love bombing, waste time. Love bombing, waste time. All them came out. Why? It ain't come out of the boy. These came out. Am I taking this? Fire sign, fire energy. Somebody's wasting time. Somebody love bombed you and wasted your time. A fire sign or fire energy love bombed you and wasted your time. Not action oriented, so stagnant, stuck, unmotivated, or undriven energy. I'm in a recording. Having past memories, or no longer can remember, or no longer it's like they're not having good memories right now. Like they're not in a good space, not in a good mental capacity. 2444 in reverse. So it's like the opposite of what just was. So you might be feeling good, where they might be feeling bad. This person, whoever this is feeling bad. I'm doing bad, babe. I'm doing bad. Love. Alright, somebody's in love, romantic love, platonic love, friendship, family. I was drawn to platonic and friendship. Y'all got bit or something. My ear is irritated. My ear, and my shit actually swelled up. And it itched. Okay. Action oriented in reverse. So this person was not taking any actions or movements towards you. Was not confirmation. This person was not taking action or moving towards you. Originally, this person love bombed you. So this person was like pouring into you, building you up, pumping you up, bigging you up, to kind of like because of they just genuinely loved you, right? They just was good peoples, right? However, what I'm also getting is it was a waste of time, right? It was a waste of time in the sense that I did all this, but I was not action oriented. So I did all this for no outcome, for no reason. It's just a waste of time. It's fucking stupid. But it's no such thing as a waste, right? It's no such thing as like not happening for a reason. Everything happened for a reason, right? So what I'm getting is this Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this fire sign energy. Oh, I thought he was crying. I was like, I thought he was crying. What was going on? So they're arguing. So arguments may be significant. Right, and then you saw how I paused and I'm listening. There may be another person or an individual in the house listening to these arguments going on about love or inaction in love, or somebody's reminiscing or wondering about the memories, or wishing that things could be a certain way. I'm hearing wishing and hoping and thinking and dreaming Now, mind you, I was just listening to my kids. What I'm getting is the kid or kids or children is listening to these arguments. The child is feeling some kind of way about these discussions or these arguments that are being had. The two of you or whoever is arguing, you are setting an example for your child, and your child is thinking or recognizing or feeling like this is what what a relationship entails or what a relationship is going to involve. So you're shaping the mindset of what a relationship is going to be for this particular child by way of how the two of you are acting towards one another. So even if the two of you are not on the same page or don't want to be on the same page or do want to be on the same page, your actions are shaping the way or molding the mindset of your child and how your child or children are going to view future relationships when it comes to love by way of memories, right? And then I look down and burning down. So this child is going to think that, or going to always see or feel like whenever it comes to love that it's just going to fall apart, it's going to burn down, it's going to crumble. Now, what I'm getting is your child may be experiencing or living out what you may have lived out in your youth or in your childhood, or rather you may realize or recognize that you are experiencing yourself as an adult what you experienced as a child by way of what you watched or saw your parents doing in front of you. And now you're recognizing, like, I don't want to make this same mistake, or I don't want to have this same kind of relationship, or I don't want to have this same kind of outcome. How can I fix it? What can I do? Right? I'm getting that heavy too. So it's like y'all gotta find peace. You have to find peace in that situation. Even if you guys come to a common ground where, like, because the thing is, people's feelings are gonna be hurt. And that's the sad part. Somebody is always wind up getting hurt. You can't manage or control someone else's feelings. However, it's how you do things that matter. Like, if you genuinely don't want to hurt someone, yet that is the stance or the outcome that happens, you have to be accountable for that, right? You have to be honest. Like, look, it was never my intention to cause you any type of hurt or any type of pain, and the decision and choice that I'm making has nothing to actually do with you. The decision and choice has to do with me and my growth and my understanding and my way of recognizing and realizing what's healthy, not just for me, however, what's healthy for you and what's healthy for our child. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this was a difficult conversation that I myself had to have. It wasn't easy, right? And I had to make peace with my children's father. Now, mind you, it was hard to look at this man and not feel no kind of way. Even now, like, I look at my ex-husband, I be like, damn, yo, that shit crazy. I'm always going to feel some kind of way. Am I going back? Fuck no. Fuck no. Would I go back to that shit? Fuck no, I'm not going back, yo. I learned enough. I went through enough. However, that does not change the love I have for you. Does that mean I have to act on that love? Hell no. Because I love myself more than what I was able to love you. You taught me to love myself more. You taught me to honor myself more. You taught me to respect myself more by way of how you was treating me. I allowed that shit. So that let me know that I wasn't loving myself. You feel what I'm saying? I allowed you to talk to me outside of your fucking neck. Alright, people be real quick. They'll be like, hey, I ain't never gonna know my time. Shit, when you in a situation, you don't know how you're gonna react or respond until you're in it. That's why you don't put your mouth on nobody else's shit. Right? You jinx yourself saying, having an opinion about somebody else's shit. You ain't supposed to have no opinion. Keep that shit to yourself. Shut up. Shut up. I don't want to speak on nobody else's situation. I'm going to speak on my own. You feel what I'm saying? And being in that relationship and being in that situation is like, I never do this, I never do that. And then when I grow up, I find myself in a tumultuous, abusive relationship, abusive marriage. And it wasn't always that way. You know what I'm saying? Abuse go both ways. You may be abusing your partner, don't even know you abusing your partner, hurting your partner's feelings. And your partner may be abusing you and don't even know they hurting your feelings. And in my case, I know I talk to my husband. I talk to him. I used to say things to him. I used to explain things to him. When he tell me what I'm saying, I'm doing something that's out of pocket or making him feel some kind of way, I changed. I changed how I talked to him. I spoke to him love. I spoke to him care. I brought things to his attention. I don't want to argue with you. I don't want to fight with you. I don't want to be at odds with one another. I want us to find common ground. This is what you said that made me feel some kind of way. This is what you did that made me feel some kind of way. This is how I reacted and how I responded. I apologize for acting and responding this way. Going forward, I would appreciate if you can do that. Going forward, how would you like for me to react and respond? Like, we had adult conversations. After a while, he stopped doing the work. And I'm just going to call it what it is. He stopped doing the work. Now, I don't fault him for that. That was his journey. I fault myself for allowing it to continue, for not having a stance, for not having standards at the time, for not having a boundary within myself, for not loving myself enough to not tolerate or accept. You know what I'm saying? I tolerated a lot of shit. I accepted a lot of shit. That's not his fault. That's mine. Those are my actions. Alright, those are my actions. I can't get mad at that person because I chose to stick around and stay in an environment that wasn't conducive to me. It's not their fault. I can't blame them. I have to take ownership of my actions, right? And then taking ownership of your actions, you also recognize and realize, like, look, I hurt myself by staying here, and I'm hurting you, and I'm causing more friction than a little bit because I'm staying in a situation that's not healthy, or I'm staying in an environment that's not conducive to my well-being or conducive to the well-being of you or the child, right? I want better for both of us. I want healing for both of us. I want peace for both of us. That don't mean that I'm just going to say up and leave you and just say fuck you, you feel what I'm saying? That was crazy, because the crazy part is we separated for 4 years. Right? And in the 4 years that we were separated, the first 2 or 3 of them, you feel what I'm saying, I still was trying to rock. Look, even though we not together, you got your shit, I got mine. I'm going to make sure you good, you make sure I'm good. We a team. You know what I'm saying? We always going to have to be a team because we got to co-parent the fucking children. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it ain't about us no more. We got to take our personal shit out of it, and we got to show up for our kids. We have to show up for our kids. So whether we like each other or not, you going to have to be the dad, and I'm going to have to be the fucking mom. Whether we live together or not, whether you live over there, I live over here, we still have responsibilities, and our presence needs to be felt by both sides for our children. And we can't talk negatively about each other. We can't say demeaning or hurtful things. Now, me, I'm going to be honest. I speak the truth. And I tell the kids, and I warn them before I even say anything. Look, I ain't trying to talk negative about your father. This is what happened. This is what he said. This is what he did. This was my personal experience. Do I want you to have that experience? No, I do not. Do I think that experience is going to happen to you? No, I don't. That's why you have to make your own relationship. You have to establish your own relationship with your dad. You got to have your own conversation with him. You talking to me, you saying things to me, you need to go say that. And I'll tell my kids real quick. Go tell him that. You telling me for? I'm not him. Go have that conversation. And my kids be like, no, I'm good. I'm not going to say that, man. They be so scared to talk to them. Like, bro, you don't got to be scared to talk to your dad for what? And they tell me he's not approachable all the time. Or he's not in that space. He's not easy to talk to like you are, Mom. I'm a mom. I'm nurturing. I'm a woman. Not all women are like that. Not all men are like that. Right? And so I tell him I tell him okay, well, you have to build a conversation. How do you talk? How would you want him to say it to you? How would you want somebody to say it to you? Say it to him the way you want somebody to say it to you. You feel what I'm saying? Treat him with respect and courtesy and kindness. I was big on that shit, and I still am. You feel what I'm saying? Now, do I bang with their dad? No, I don't even have no conversation with you. When you come, what's up? I don't have no rap. I have no conversation because it's just like, it's other shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's a different story, and I'm just going to stop right there because I'm getting too deep, and I don't want to get deep into that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I went deep enough. However, it needs to be said because the shit is burning down. When it comes to love and this situation, whatever, y'all shit falling apart. And it's falling apart because Spirit said it's time for it to fall apart. It's time for you to make peace with your life and make peace with your situations or make peace with that cycle of your life. It's like it's closing cycles or changing cycles or going through ending chapters in your life. Okay? And say pace yourself. Slow down. Pace yourself and slow down. Somebody feel like I gotta have it all figured out. I gotta have it right. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. And they are intoxicating themselves, drinking themselves crazy, maybe even resorting to paraphernalia. I heard paraphernalia, right? Having mood swings. And mind you, it was in reverse. But I'm taking it like this. Somebody's moody, having mood swings, or can't control their mood swings. I'm also picking that up with pregnancy. Somebody's I said that in the beginning, somebody pregnant. So somebody's having mood swings or very moody. I just heard pregnant with somebody else's baby though. I don't know. Take it how it resonate. Or someone's not expressing mood or emotion, right? It's like somebody's a brick wall, like just turned off. It's like somebody shut the window or shut the shades. Like it's like their eyes are open, but they closed they closed off. They're not emotionally invested or involved in a situation anymore. It's like out of sight, out of mind. Like I'm here, but I'm not here. I'm around, but I'm not around, right? I'm present. Well, I'm not present, but I'm here, but I'm not present. Thank you. I'm here in the environment. However, I'm not present. Like I'm somewhere else while I'm in this space. It's like somebody has dissociated from the environment. Woman. Woman. I just heard that. So it's like somebody wants to talk to you. Right? It could be a woman wanting, I said, because I saw a woman, a woman came up. So maybe this woman wants to talk to you, quote unquote, the other woman or the other person, right? Wanting to have a conversation, trying to understand what's going on or what happened or what was the gist of it or whatever. And this is like, yo, and I heard how you get them is how you keep them. How you get them is how you keep them or how you lose them. Sorry, y'all. I'm hearing an internal conversation. Sorry. I apologize because it was like I definitely zoned out. Soul searching, invasion of privacy, but they were in the reverse. I'm getting more so that this woman is soul searching and invading your privacy if you are the other person, right? And you may not even be a third party, or like what I'm getting is you're not involved in the shit. Like you as the third party, like, and I'm getting third party interference or third party interaction or relationship. So what I'm getting is somebody may like you or may have feelings for you, and you may have had feelings for this person. But what I'm getting is you cut the situation off, or you both cut the situation off, recognize where y'all made mistakes or where y'all may have possibly came close to crossing the line or may have crossed the line, and the two of you like parted ways, right? And was like, no, that's not what a situation should be. You got your shit, I got my shit. We supposed to be professional. Boom. And it's like y'all separated. Y'all was like, no, I'm not even. It's like recognizing lust and saying to yourself, I will not fall to this lust. I will not allow myself to engage in it, right? And removing yourself from it. Like, yeah, like, okay, I recognize I fucked up. I apologize for my mistake. It will never happen again. And it's not even a mistake. I apologize for, and it's like not even an apology. Damn. It's like, I don't know how to describe this. Because everything that happens for a reason. That's what everything that happens for a reason. So like the act of the two, because I don't know why I'm picking up a storyline, y'all. I'm picking up a storyline with two people that came together just off some fluke shit and interacted with each other or had a connection with one another, came close to crossing the line but didn't cross the line and parted ways, right? However, just that interaction in itself caused so much of an upheaval in each other. You were catalyst. Thank you. You were catalyst in each other's lives to wake each other up to certain situations around each other. However, with this happening, it uprooted a situation that should have already been uprooted a long time ago. Both persons was living in denial in this relationship. It's like it's bringing the things to a head. All the things I should have said that I never said. All the things I should have done that I never did. All the something. Oh, make it go away. Make it go away. Okay, that's the song again. So it's like y'all recognizing the things that you should have done that you didn't do. You're saying the things that you should have said. It's like your truths are coming out. And with your truths coming out, you're realizing that you two really don't want to be together, yet at the same time you don't want to let go of each other because of comfortability, right? It's like we had this long relationship, we had this communication, we had this time spent, we had these memories, because remember, memories came out and reversed. We have these memories, we had this connection for as long as we've had it, and now it's like it's different. It's not the same anymore. What happened to us? Like why soul searching? Why is it not working anymore? Why are we not vibing anymore? Why are we not on the same page? So now it's like I'm snooping because it gotta be somebody else. It gotta be something else. It gotta be something else going on. It gotta be someone else. It has to be, you gotta be doing something fucked up to me for you to be making these decisions or choices or whatever. It's assumption. Assuming that someone is, thank you, because I was like, what the fuck? It's assuming, a lot of assumption or assuming that you're doing something out of pocket. And the question keeps coming up. Why them? Why that person? What is so significant or special about that person? That brings me back to the beginning of the reading. Second chances. Like, can we try again? Can we start over? And I'm getting that with the past person wanting to start over with you, or the new person wanting to start over with you again. Can we start over? Can we have a second chance? Can we try again? It's both ways. I want to try again. Try again. Somebody wants to try again. Can we start over? Can we do this again? Can we? And somebody said no. Somebody said no, and somebody said yes. And so I don't know who the fuck said no, and I don't know who said yes. But somebody said no, and somebody said yes. Oh, shit. Somebody said no. I don't need to do this again. I don't want to do this again. I don't need to try again. We try everything. No. And somebody saying, okay, I'll give it another shot. Right? We can try. We can start fresh, or we can start over. However, these are the stipulations, right? However, either way you look at it, something's coming to a close and something's getting ready to begin. Lose my breath, or losing my breath. Can you keep up? Baby boy, baby, lose my breath. Baby boy, baby, lose my breath. Baby boy, bro, why am I so like, I'm so goofy. Okay. Losing my breath. Respect. Whatever this is, somebody just wants to just have respect. Losing my breath. So I'm this is covering. Praise the Lord. I just got something different with that. Whew. That just kind of made me have to take a deep breath. Whew. I'm getting confessions. And I just heard Usher, these are my confessions. That's all. They don't want to go beyond that. These are my confessions. Somebody's going to come to you and confess to you, or profess their love, or confess to you their true feelings, or tell you everything. They don't want to hold back anymore. Somebody wants to have a heart-to-heart conversation with, I'm hearing, all parties involved. And they want to do it respectfully. Something about this covering, though. When covering came out, I had to take a deep breath, because what I received was like a spiritual covering. It felt like somebody draped energy, or draped a blanket, or like a powered up blanket or something around me, right? It's like spiritual covering. So like someone is recognizing their spiritual covering, their spiritual protection, their spiritual grace. I'm back to the beginning of the reading. I got goons, and I got O's, but it's not O's. I got goons. I got goons in different area codes. Goons. Try my goons if you want to in my area codes. Area codes. Like somebody has spiritual eyes on you. You have some kind of protection, or you have gained some kind of protection or covering by way of being connected to this person or these persons, or y'all gain covering or connection. So it's like I'm getting covering in the light and covering in the dark, and I'm talking about in spiritual light and spiritual dark. So like you got angels on your team and demons on your team now, like demon time, right? Friends in reverse. So whoever used to be your friend or was a friend is no longer a friend. Space. Taking space to yourself. Stepping outside of your comfort zone, going into a environment by yourself, or independent of others. Proverbs, empowered. When you are an anvil, hold still. When you are a hammer, strike. And then Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Okay? Discernment, clarity. So you're going to start being able to discern or recognize who is for you, who's not for you. You're going to start getting a clear understanding. Failed destiny swap. So someone wanted to trade places with you, try to trade places with you, begged and pleaded to trade places with you, did some magic to trade places with you, tried to steal shit in your drink. I don't know. It was a lot of shit. It was a lot of things being done to attempt to destiny swap. However, it's in the reverse, meaning it failed. It was not successful. Enamored, glamour magic. So enamored is in reverse. So someone don't even see you the way they used to see you, or you don't see someone the way you used to see them. That enamored energy, or that enamored emotion, or that just glimmer magic, or yeah, because I'm getting glimmer magic because I said it. That vision of you that they once held in their eye, they no longer have it. That glint that used to gleam is not gleaming for you. It's gleaming for someone else or something else. And it doesn't even have to be a person. It could be a passion in terms of like a work thing. So like maybe somebody was love starved or love oriented. Now they're work oriented, or just enthralled or engrossed in work, right? So where they might have been just all into work, now they're all into love and wanting to love. So it's like you're switching places in a sense. So you're seeing things differently. So what you once was intrigued by, or engrossed by, or enticed by, or excited by, you're no longer engrossed, excited, or enticed by anymore. You're not enamored anymore. It doesn't excite you anymore. It doesn't bring you joy. It doesn't bring you peace. It doesn't bring you shit. It's just like, oh, here we go again, right? or like, okay, whatever. Like, it's like you're unfazed too. Monitoring spirits. So you got people around you watching you, or wanting to watch you, or wanting to get close to you so they can maybe get more of an insight into your life, or get more of an insight into who you are, or try to be closer to you or around you to get more knowledge, or find out more about your situation, or your history, or just who you are. Somebody is tired and someone is not tired. You may be feeling refreshed, restored, and renewed, and somebody may be feeling like shit. Okay? Take it as it resonates. Go both ways. Suffering in reverse. Someone is no longer suffering. Someone is no longer battling or struggling. Somebody met their demise. Somebody passed away. You may or may not know about this passing, and they may or may not be telling you about this passing by way or because of possible inheritance or possible will expedited items or will expedited things. Okay. However, whoever was is no longer suffering. They're at peace, or they're in imagined dream state. Yeah. Somebody has gone on to be with the good Lord. And I just saw yes. Okay. Babysitter. Babysitter. Somebody may need a babysitter. Somebody may be a babysitter. Somebody babysitter. Somebody need a babysitter. Watch your babysitter. Lost souls. Somebody's babysitter is a lost soul. Or somebody's babysitter is it. Somebody's babysitter is a lost soul. What the fuck? Watch your babies. Because what? Babysitter and then lost soul. Imagine dream state. Babysitter, lost soul. Somebody trying to steal your babies. Your spirit babies. Somebody's trying to become the babysitter to your spirit baby. A lost soul is trying to govern over your spirit babies, or attempting to do such, or your future child may be condemned, or a future child that's coming may be condemned or be a lost soul, or may be struck with the infliction of a generational curse. Something may be passed down to this baby. Maybe it could be a hereditary deformity or hereditary disease that can only be like acquired by both parents having like the trait, like sickle cell. Both parents have to have the sickle cell trait in order for the child to be born with sickle cell, something like that. So that is significant. Babysitter though, something about a babysitter. Maybe you might become a babysitter. You may be a babysitter, or you may have someone babysitting you or watching over you, or babysitting you to make sure like you good. I'm getting like secret protection. What's that shit called? Secret protection. What that shit when they put you on? When the government hide you. Like they change your name and they hide you. What is this shit called? Oh man, damn. It's like secret protection when they put you somewhere and shit. I forgot what it's called. But somebody may be under witness protection. Thank you. I was like, what the fuck is that? Witness protection. So you may be under spiritual which is spiritual witches protection. Okay. Spiritual witness. I was attempting to say witness protection, and witches protection came out. So you may have witches in your bloodline. I don't know. Lost souls came out. Someone may be a lost soul, but like I said, I'm also that lost souls card I was getting like somebody was attempting to steal. Crush, kill. The enemy comes to crush, kill, steal, and destroy. I'm not taking it because it didn't come out on its own. That's my finger. Conqueror. You're a conqueror. So conqueror, you are a warrior, baby. You fight the battles and you win. Okay? Indebted. Somebody is indebted. Whoa. Someone is indebted to you for telling the truth, or feels like they're indebted to you because or by way of what you have done for them. I love you. Baby. Okay. I am forever indebted to you. I love you. Thank you for all that you've ever done for me, all that you've ever shown me, all that you've ever assisted or helped me with. I thank you. So someone is gracious. Oh shit. Grandparents tried to come out. This whole little stack tried to come out. Grandparents. I'm putting it back. They said put it back. Your grandparents. It could be your papa or your mama or your grandma, your peepa, your peema, and your mama. Move good, Rudy. Oh, Rudy. Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. Woo, Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. Tutti Frutti. Oh, Rudy. The white bamboo. White bamboo. That girl. Ooh. Ooh. Let me see. Trying to crack my neck, y'all. She know just what to do. Got a girl named Sue. Just what to do. I'm also hearing Papa was a Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. And really died. Heartbreaker, you got the best of me. Why? So it's like somebody, it's like you trapped me. And you trapped me. You caught the best of me, got the best of me without me trying. Like you, heart chakra. You opened up my heart or acquired my heart without me even trying. How did you get close to me? How did you get in? I'm hearing that. Deborah, what's Deborah Cox? How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. But I tried that love thing for the last time. Travel plans. Somebody wants to travel with you. They want to go somewhere, baby. They try to go out. They said, look, if I have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. What is she? Somebody want to travel with you, baby. They was like, come on, let's go. And I'm telling you, and I'm telling you. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Have faith and trust me. Somebody want to travel with you, though. They want you to have faith and they want to trust. They want you to trust and then trust in me and all I am. Give to me. Something. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of songs, a lot of music. Okay. This person wants to travel with you, though. They want you to trust in them. They want you to open your heart to them, to believe in them, to allow them to show you the final things in life. They want you to have faith in this connection. Okay? They want you to let them barriers down. Something can you. I don't know. Something can you, something I was. Shade. Hateration, shade. Somebody throwing shade. Somebody's not, they're, whoever, whatever, they're not going to like this relationship, this interaction. Baby boy, you say, oh my, fantasies. I think about you all the time. I feel you in my dreams. Oh, that make me, oh. Yes. No, hurt me so good, baby. Oh, I'm so wrapped up in your love. Let me go, baby, please. What she say? Spell out something, my fantasy. Air or Aries, baby. It came right behind baby boy, so it could be a boy or a girl, but it's a baby. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Be a millionaire, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Somebody do not want you to, I just keep getting that. Somebody that don't like you, I'm sorry. And it's because you speak life. And that's what's on the bottom of this, or the top of this deck. You speak life. And somebody does not like the fact that you speak life. They envious of the fact that you speak life. And somebody think you a freak. Somebody likes that you speak life, and somebody does not. Yep. Embarrassed. Somebody's embarrassed by way of how they acted, or someone's not embarrassed. Somebody's not afraid no more. They ready to invest. Alright, they ready to invest because the bottom of the deck is white. They ready to invest. Y'all got me still pulling cards and it's almost an hour and a half. Come on now. They said 10 more minutes of work. I heard 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. I just seen yes. Lineage. Somebody is not cunning in terms of their speech. Whitney Houston, I have nothing if I don't have you. So I'm also hearing Robin think, lost without you. Okay. They don't have unrealistic expectations. I don't have expectations. Divided. Like it's like divided. I'm getting like wanting to be equal. Bar. So somebody may be drinking. Stop. If you're drinking, please stop drinking. Drinking is not good for you. It lowers your inhibitions. However, it opens the door to allow you to allow spirits into you, to inhibit you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. So maybe I get like maybe having a shot or two for some liquid courage to kind of like get the jitters off. However, do not go so far as the point where you become intoxicated. You feel what I'm saying? To the point where you can't rationalize or think outside of your norm. You feel what I'm saying? You don't need to indulge in a substance so much so that you, or by way of that, you lose your true faction of self, right? Your sibling, and I see brother at the top, but sibling is significant, and money. So your sibling has something to do with money. I'm gonna stop these cards here. It's a lot because Bertha big, y'all. Bertha is big. Lineage, yeah, it's something to do with your sibling. I have nothing without you. I said that with Whitney Houston. I have nothing if I don't have you. You, darling, I love you. Bittersweet memories. So that's the kind. That is all I'm taking with me. So goodbye. Please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need. And I will always love you. I will always love you. Whitney sang that motherfucking song. You better sing, Whitney. Bobby Brown! Bobby, I love you! Oh, shit. Yo, when I say I be in this bitch geeking, yo, I be in this bitch geeking, yo. Alright, let's pull the wild animal spirit so we can wrap this up. B. So somebody is definitely working. They're focused on, like, work. Somebody's definitely work oriented. Someone's structured. Someone's organized. I'm getting an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Very balanced energy. Looking at things from a different perspective or from an upward perspective down. Very quick in their actions, or quick-witted, I just heard. Quick in their speech. Not necessarily quick in their speech in the sense where like it's clear, but it's like precise, right? And goal-oriented. Cheetah in reverse, so not taking quick or fast movements. Again, precise. Because cheetahs are very precise, so that's like opposites though. It's like opposite of what I just said. And the cheetah you would think would be an earth, but it's fire. It's fire energy. And it's in reverse. Fire energy in reverse. I'm also getting somebody's mad. Somebody's upset or frustrated or irritated about how things are playing out, or someone is reluctant about how things are playing out. Someone may have questions or feel like they're being beguiled or tricked into doing certain things, or not really, it's like don't know who to trust type energy. It's like it's like somebody's choosing not to move because it's like what's the fucking word? Cautious. Somebody's moving cautiously, or is cautioned, or feels cautious about taking a necessary step or action, because it's like I don't want to do this if it's not the right thing to do, or I don't want to do this if I'm being tricked into doing it. Like I want to make sure I'm not being tricked into basically performing this action or performing this act. Like I want to make sure that when I move, I'm moving quick, swift, precise, and on point, that I'm putting the work in the way I'm supposed to put the work in. And it's like I'm getting like somebody asking for understanding and not really getting precise answers that they want. And because it's like they're not getting the answers, they're not moving, they're not doing anything. Like if you're not going to answer me, I'm just not going to do shit. I'm not doing nothing. It's like stubborn. Very stubborn energy. Like somebody stubborn as fuck. It's like won't budge. Okay, is there anything else? Animal spirit? He said shuffle, okay. It's just like somebody's very still, because the card don't even want to come out. Somebody's very stubborn, that doesn't want to budge. I mean, it's like they're a hard worker. They're dedicated to their craft, or dedicated to what they're doing. It's like somebody does not want to let go of what once was, or where they are, their stature, or their stance of how they doing shit. They like, I'm a worker bee. This is where I'm at. This is my shit. This is my thing. This is my thing. This is what I da. And then with the cheetah coming out in reverse, it's like, okay, I'm not moving. I know I can do that. I know I can acquire what I want to acquire, and it's going to work. But with it being in reverse, it's not fucking working. All the things that I'm doing, it's not working. All the work that I'm putting in, it's not working. All the effort that I'm showing forward, it's not working. It's not working because it's not supposed to work, because you're moving in the wrong fucking direction. I don't know what else to say. You're moving in the wrong fucking direction. Lizard. And the lizard is in the upright. That's air, fire. You would think the lizard would be water. Let's see. What is the lizard giving me? Quick. Agile. The lizard is like surveying, so it's like I'm not gonna move until I know for sure where I'm going. So the lizard is now reassessing the environment, right? The lizard, like think about a lizard. Before a lizard runs somewhere, he chilling. He run fast as fuck, stop, look around, look around, look around, look around, look around, look around, run fast as fuck, stop. Right? They don't just they got the fucking zoomies. That's the. I don't know why I just heard that, but they got the fucking zoomies, yo. They got the lizard has the fucking zoomies. The lizard basically is a person that is like, it's like they're impulsive, right? But a lizard is not an impulsive creature, right? You gotta think about a lizard. A lizard is precise. They know when to move and they know when to be still, right? A lizard knows when to take action and when to not move, how to just be stealthy or be hidden in plain sight. It's like assessing the environment, or assessing the surroundings, or assessing the situation. So I'm getting like with this energy of the lizard, there's someone that's just like chilling, like re-evaluating or evolving or assessing the situation that they're in, because it's like I'm looking for the answers. I'm looking for the out. Excuse me. Indigestion may be significant. Scorpion at the bottom of the deck. So with the scorpion at the bottom of the deck, somebody may be a Scorpio or have water sign or water energy. Also with a Scorpio is protective. So like warrior energy came out. That's 3 cards. I want to take them. Take all 3, put the deck down. Okay. So we got elephant, fire energy. It's a lot of fire out here. Goddamn. Then I'm looking at the lizard and I'm saying fire energy too. So it's fire in reverse, fire in upright, fire in the upright, fire in the upright. air, fire. No, this is earth and earth. No, it's earth. Okay. So fire and earth is it's an air, fire in the reverse, fire in the upright. So air, B. And I know air because of the symbol air. Cheetah, fire energy in reverse. Okay. Lizard, fire energy in the upright. Okay. Elephant, fire energy in the upright. Now, when you think about an elephant, they don't forget nothing. The elephant does not forget nothing. My son, I'm thinking about my son. My son was telling me about how this woman did something or said something to an elephant. And he said the elephant traveled miles to where this lady was just to trample this woman because of what this woman did to the elephant. The elephant did not forget what this woman did to her or him. So it's like this elephant, and then it's crazy because the symbol is right in the center of the fucking elephant head. So I'm also getting like third eye activation, fire initiation, fire energy activation, or initiation by way of fire, by way of action. So being given the ability to have action or to take action, right? And then like action in terms of like your thought processes, your action in way of your movement or your memory, taking action in your memory bank to say, okay, I'm going to recall this, I'm going to recall that, or I'm going to release this, I'm going to release that, right? It's something about this elephant. Also, I'm getting like regal. I just heard regal energy. Elephants are very regal and they're ordained, and I'm also getting India or Indian or the country India, Hinduism, Buddhism, meditation. I just heard Sri Lanka. I don't know why. I'm also hearing Nicki Minaj. And I'm hearing a song, Your Love, yeah. Your love, your love. What's that song? And I'm also saying, pills and potions. Something like that. What's the song? I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love. I'm hearing Nicki Minaj songs. I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love. Confirmation. I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love. My phone being dumb. Come on, bro. My phone being dumb, yo. I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love. Okay. I don't know. My phone acting crazy. I was getting ready to find the damn song. However, the phone's being goofy. Goofy. Fucking commercials. Commercial. Fifth element is significant because why the fuck? We're overdosing. Angry, but I still love you. We're overdosing, still angry, but I still love you. Can't stand it, but I still love you. I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love. I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love, I still love. So even though you out here looking so ungrateful, I'ma keep it moving, classy and graceful. All the bridges you came over, don't burn that yet. Niggas what? I can't see it. You ain't learned that yet. Pills and potions. Okay, you heard what Nikki said. I ain't going back to read and say none of that shit over again. She spit that. Yeah. She like basically, and that's funny because that song is resonant to this fucking video. So go back and listen to Pills and Potions by Nicki Minaj. Actually go to the lyrics and look at the lyrics and read the lyrics and see what she's saying. Because it resonates with the whole overall video in itself, okay? Fire ants. Goons. I'm getting goons again. And then we got the wolf. Okay? And I heard Night Rider. Night Rider was a shit. Okay, so that was significant. But the wolves come. I'm getting like protection. It's a pack animal. They are a wolf. It's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. Cunning, slick, sly, strategic. They hunt in packs. They mate for life. They're loyal. If they lose their pack and they become lone wolves, sometimes they can thrive or survive on their own, or they will go find another pack and challenge its leader to take over that pack. Okay, so that's significant. Those features may resonate with you, they may not. This is your general collective reading. That was a lot of information. I was on here for 1 hour and 40 minutes. I'm done. I'm not sharing anything. If I make another video, it will be for either the divine masculine or the divine. I always do divine masculine first because that's how this shit come to me. Divine masculine energy read may be nuts, and then I'll do the divine feminine afterwards. Okay, if I'm not exhausted or tired, because these readings be long as fuck. And it's already 9:20 something, and I got other stuff I want to do. I don't want to be on the table all night and not get my work done. Okay, you feel me? I actually went to work today, and normally I chill on Saturdays. I ain't get to chill. You heard me? I want to relax and chill before I go back to work. You heard me? I don't know. Okay. So, peace, I share, meditate, sit down, no stop, be true. Always remember that. And authenticity is the true key to you to unlock the essence of who you are. Be a lighthouse to others so they can be a lighthouse up to you. And always remember, I'm going to make it do what it do, baby. Peace.